I thought this week's videos were really intriguing and eye-opening as we looked at discrimination in our country's past. The video Rise and Fall of Jim Crow accounts African Americans' fight for equality. First of all, I admired the Black community as they were so determined and steadfast as they pushed for equality despite all the setbacks and persecution. They stated in the video that the only way to overcome is to fight back. There was so much unnecessary violence during this time due to race, and the whites wanted to do everything in their power to make the Blacks inferior. Even after the Blacks were emancipated and deemed as equal, the white community strived to make the Blacks at least act inferior by enforcing segregation. There were separate stores, bathrooms, train cars, bus seats. Everything was segregated by the color of your skin. There were also fewer job opportunities besides doing manual labor. Even when Tuskegee Institute was built for Blacks to gain an education, the white believed and hoped that the school would better them at their jobs and put them in their place. In Mississippi, Montgomery passed a law to exclude the illiterate, which was actually a clever way to segregate and leave out many of the Black people from voting. Through all this racial tension, African Americans still persevered to reach their dreams and goals and fought to have equal opportunities. Many claimed their own land and built their own schools and buildings. The boys would take turns staying at home so that the others could sneak off to school but not get in trouble if there was work that needed to be done that day. I was also moved by the confidence of the woman called Nanny, as she stated that prayer was one of the only ways of coping with the pain of racism. Even though the parents of the children told them that she wasn't deserving of their love, she still cared for those children and pushed through, hoping one day to overcome this racial tension. As I learned about all of this upsetting and harsh part of our nation's past, it's convicting to realize that we haven't completely moved past this issue of racism today. While we don't have segregation or blatant racism such as this period did, we still look down on people or treat them differently because of how they look. We are so quick to judge based on appearance or stereotypes. We still struggle with unnecessary violence against each other based on the color of one's skin. Our issue today is systemic racism. Some people don't even realize that they're biased. Ben & Jerry's actually wrote an interesting article on this systemic racism that's prevalent today. We see the different levels of white versus minority in all different aspects of life, such as wealth, employment, education, our criminal justice system, and even healthcare. So I'll put the link below if you'd like to read more about it.